folks, listen, this is the last one I'm going to do. It's about the Rugby League Challenge Cup final that was played yesterday at that there Wembley. I went there myself, really enjoyed it. Didn't like the result. I'm a Warrington fan, and we got beat. I think we deserved the win. I think we were the best team. But at the end of the day, we couldn't score the second try. Maybe it's our own fault. A couple of things I've not mentioned, not brought up, and I need to bring them up now. When I got in last night, I watched a few things on the TV, a few things I wanted to watch. I was going to watch the final because I recorded it. I thought, well, I'll watch a bit of it before I go to bed. I'll watch the rest today. I couldn't do. Ended up watching it all. I was up till 2 a.m. and I was shattered. Didn't get back home till 8:15. I drove it back. Got home late. I was tired, but I still watched it. I was enthralled. Number one, it was a better final than I thought. I thought it was a good final, but it's even better than I thought. It was really hard fought. I thought we were the best team. I still think that, but it was closer than I thought. I thought we deserved to win it, not just because we were in front most all of the way and that we were the better team, but the way I see it is Hull KR were favourites. They were massive favourites. They were favourites because at the moment they're at the top of the league and playing really, really well. We're sort of mid-table or below, playing the odd good game, but others not so good. You expect the best team to be the winning team and the best team to have all the ideas. I thought that wasn't the case. We tackled them almost into submission. They never had a lot to show in front of our try line. The invention was not there. They had to be the ones that step up to the plate because they were the favourites. And because they wasn't, I think we deserved it even more. But what I'll say is this, I've got two things to say that I never mentioned in the last couple of videos. Number one, I thought the crowd overall was really, really poor. Really poor. When you look around and you looked at it and you thought, how many people aren't in here today? I've been to finals in the past where it's either full or almost full. It was a lot less full than the norm. I read a week ago that LKR had outsold us for tickets, which surprised me, but maybe it shouldn't have done. When I looked in there yesterday and I was there in the ground, I think they pretty much outsold us by a fair old amount, which is great for them and says a lot for them. Doesn't say as much for ourselves. But the real thing I want to concentrate on is just one thing, it's one incident, and it's the incident that in the end won the game. Regardless of whether our player grounded the ball or not, before the grounding or not grounding, there was a penalty given for Hull KR for a high tackle. I did say in a video yesterday, I just feel that there's too many penalties given for high tackles, and many of them, there's nothing in them at all. I feel that rugby's getting too soft and getting too weak. We're giving penalties for high tackles that aren't really there. We're giving penalties for high tackles where a man is falling on his way to the floor and an attacker has an arm out and actually just catches his head with no malice whatsoever and no great strength, and we're getting penalties. Thewlis gets a hell of a lot. Some deserved, gets knocked about a bit, some not so much. But yesterday, before that last try was scored, Hull KR got a penalty based on a high tackle. I've seen it today. I've seen it yesterday. I cannot believe it. I even rewatched it this morning to make sure I'm right. It was absolutely unbelievable. As it says in the tagline, the top of this video, you'll see it on there. Audrey Roberts is going to get pulled up for high tackles 3 times a week. It's unbelievable. If anyone gets a chance, please, please, please revisit the video from yesterday on BBC One. Have a look at the end of the match and look at the high tackle. And all you'll see for the high tackle is a Warrington player catching someone on the hair and putting his hand over the hair. There's nothing on the forehead, nothing on the face, nothing on the neck, nothing at all. Hull KR got a penalty for somebody rubbing his fingers through somebody's hair, and I think to myself, that is just so bad, it's unbelievable. The problem is, Warrington had the challenge earlier on and lost it. Had they not have lost that challenge, maybe, just maybe, they could have challenged the high tackle. I don't know. I don't know if you can challenge one of them. You probably can. That was not a high tackle. Now, the letter of the law might say the intent's there because the hand is high, but I'm sure there's no intent at all because there's no contact made. Honestly, the high tackle is a defender rubbing his hand through somebody's hair. How on earth that can be an high tackle is beyond me. It really is. Regardless of how the ball is or isn't grounded, that doesn't matter. It was never, ever, ever a high tackle. Please, if you follow Rugby League, you watch the game, go and have a look at that, and please, somebody in the comment section, tell me I'm wrong. I don't think you can. I don't know how you can. I've watched it twice. There was no eye tackle whatsoever, and that decision cost Warrington the game. Dead sad. Really, really sad. Especially if you're a Warrington fan like me.